Hey, future millionaires! Welcome to Silent Money Talks. I am Gloria.
And I am Rahul. This is where money conversations become clear, calm, and powerful.
No complicated language,
No fake finance talk.
just smart conversations about money, mistakes, habits, and growth.
We tell real stories in simple English so you can understand the lesson fast and remember it longer.
Because the smartest money lessons are often the simplest ones.
And that is what this podcast is built on.
Honest stories,
Clear English,
better money thinking,
a better view to look at the money, just at the other side of the money.
Great, but wait, Rahul. Before we start our chat, we should ask our friends a small favor.
Oh, yes, everyone, if you like our podcast and want to learn more about how money works in simple English, please click the like button.
Yes, please. It helps us a lot. And please subscribe to Silent Money Talks channel. We want to see you here every week.
And don't forget to share the channel with your friends and family. If they are curious about learning and earning money, they can listen and learn with us.
Let's get into it. Hello, Rahul. How are you feeling?
To be honest, a little nervous. Because this story started with something small, but it turned into a lesson I still remember clearly.
Ooh, that already sounds dangerous.
It was, and the worst part is, I did not even realize I was making a mistake.
That's always how it starts, right? The dangerous things usually feel normal in the beginning.
Exactly, and that is why this one hits hard.
Okay, Rahul, take us there.
So, I got my first credit card when I thought I had become financially stable.
That is usually the exact moment trouble enters the room.
It does. I had started earning, and for the first time in my life, I felt like I was in control.
That first salary feeling is actually powerful.
Very, very powerful. You start thinking, okay, I can handle things now. I am a grown up now.
And then the bank appears.
Exactly. The bank called me as usual and offered a credit card. They made it sound amazing. Cashback, rewards, emergency backup, interest-free days. They really know how to manipulate.
Wow, when they say it like that, it sounds like a gift.
That was the trap. It sounded like a gift. It sounded helpful. It sounded safe.
But it was not extra money.
Not even close. But at that time, I did not understand that properly.
Yes, I can relate.
I remember thinking, this is smart. Buy now, pay later. Perfect.
Oh no, that sentence is a warning sign.
I know. But back then, I thought I was being practical.
So, what did you buy first?
At first, uh, at first I buy something small, like a dinner. Then a few shopping items. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy.
Okay, normal stuff.
That is exactly how it starts. Normal stuff.
And then?
Then I used it again and again and again. Slowly, without realizing it, I started treating the card like my own money.
Ah, that is the real beginning of the problem.
Yes, that was the biggest issue. I did not mentally separate credit from cash.
So, in your mind, swiping felt the same as spending.
It felt even easier than spending cash.
That is dangerous.
Very dangerous. Because when money leaves your hand physically, you feel it. But when you swipe a card, it feels light. I mean, nothing. Almost invisible.
And invisible mistakes become expensive mistakes.
You are right.
So, when did the first crack show up?
When I thought, it's fine. I will pay it next month.
Oh, there it is.
That sentence became my habit.
That's how the bill starts writing your future.
Now I can tell you with certainty, but in the past, I had no freaking idea.
So you kept swiping?
Yes, just one more swipe, one more purchase, one more small thing. Nothing huge. But you know what? Small things actually adds up.
They really do.
And because I was not paying in cash, I wasn't even feeling the pain at that time.
Pain comes later.
Then the first statement came.
Oh,
I opened it casually, like very casually. I thought, let me see how bad it is.
that is never a good sentence.
Never. Because the amount on that bill was way more than I expected.
Wow,
I just stared at the screen for a long time.
like your brain froze?
Completely froze. And then I made my second mistake.
What was that?
I thought paying the minimum was enough.
Oh no.
I know. I thought minimum payment means I am safe.
Safe from what? The problem?
Safe from reality, I guess.
That's good. That's exactly what it was.
I did not understand how interest grows. I did not understand the due date properly. I did not even understand the statement cycle or how fast a balance can become bigger if you keep delaying it.
So basically, you were using the card without reading the rules.
Exactly. And the rules, they were expensive.
That is a scary line.
It is scary because it is true.
How did you feel when you realized that?
How did I feel? Embarrassed first, then confused, then a little scared.
Scared of the debt?
I was scared of the debt, but I was more scared of my own thinking because I realized that I had been careless without even noticing.
Wow.
And I also realized something else.
What?
I was starting to use the card for feelings. Can you really believe that?
Ooh, it's hard to believe.
Yes, not just for purchases, for feelings.
That's a real thing.
It is. I would see something nice and think, I deserve this.
The most expensive phrase in the world.
Seriously, well, I had another one. I will deal with it later.
Oh no. Later is where all the trouble lives.
Exactly, later is where money problems grow.
Wow, that's a good line.
You know what? That scary incident taught me a lot of good lines. Surprisingly, without reading even a single book.
What do you mean?
Where was I? Yeah, I wanted to look like I had things under control. Like I was doing well in my life. Like I was comfortable.
So you were trying to appear more stable than you felt.
Yes, a big fat bowl of yes.
And were you stable?
No, not really. I was pretending.
Ooh.
That is the honest answer.
What happened next?
Then one day, I bought one thing that I really did not need.
What was it?
A gadget.
Of course.
Not even a useful emergency gadget. Just something I wanted because it felt that it will make me look good.
That purchase feeling can be addictive.
It is. For a few minutes. It feels exciting. It even powerful.
And then reality comes back.
Faster than you expect.
So when did the stress begin?
It began when I started avoiding the card statements.
Oh no.
I delayed checking it. I told myself I would look at it later.
Again, that word.
I know, but the problem was, even when I was acting normal, my mind wasn't.
It was always there in the background.
Yes, quite stress. I mean, constant stress.
That is exhausting.
It really is. Because every small spend started feeling like a decision.
So you were no longer spending freely.
No, I was spending with fear.
Wow.
And that is when I knew something had changed.
What was the turning point?
One night, I sat down and checked everything, every purchase, every fee, every interest charge, every unnecessary swipe.
And
And I realized something even more embarrassing.
now what?
I had spent money I did not have on things I did not need to impress people who were not even care.
Oh,
Yeah, that hurt.
that is a brutal realization.
It is. But it was true.
So what did you do?
Then I stopped using the card.
Completely?
Completely. I put it away and then I started paying the balance slowly, carefully, with a lot more respect for what I was doing.
So that was the real lesson.
Yes, the card was not the villain. My misunderstanding was.
You are right.
I thought credit was freedom. It was not. It was responsibility.
That is a huge difference.
Huge. I thought minimum payment meant control. It did not. It meant delay.
That's strong.
I thought if I could afford the payment, I could afford the purchase.
And that is not always true.
Not always. Sometimes the real question is, can I afford the life that comes after this purchase?
Oh, that is deep.
It is. Because some purchases do not just cost your money today, they cost your peace tomorrow.
Wow. So, what changed after that?
Everything becomes slower.
Slower. How?
I started asking better questions before buying anything. Do I really need this? Can I pay in full? Will this make next month harder for me?
That is smart.
It literally saved me.
Do you still use credit cards now?
Yes, I still use them, but differently.
How differently?
I use them for convenience now, not confidence.
Nice.
I use them to track spending, and I pay the full amount whenever I can.
That's the right mindset.
Because once you start treating available credit like your own money, you can lose control very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And that is why I say my biggest mistake was not the spending,
Then what was it?
it was the mindset.
Say that again?
My biggest credit card mistake was the mindset.
Perfect.
I mistook access for affordability.
Wow.
Yeah, that is the line.
It really is.
I always thought just because I could swipe, I should swipe.
And that's exactly how people get trapped.
Yes, the card does not stop you, it just waits.
Oh,
And by the time the bill arrives, you are the one dealing with the damage.
that is a strong way to put it.
It's true though.
Rahul, what would you tell someone listening right now who just got their first credit card?
I would say treat it like a tool, not a salary,
Good.
not a backup personality, not a free pass, and definitely not an extra income.
Anything else?
Know the due date, know the statement cycle, know the interest, pay on time, and never swipe just because the card still has room.
That last one matters a lot.
It does. Because available limit is not money you should spend. It is only money you are allowed to borrow.
That is a big difference.
Very big.
Rahul, do you think this mistake is more common than people admit?
Absolutely. More common than people like to say out loud.
Because it feels small in the beginning.
Just like a glass of water taken out from the ocean. That is the scary part. It feels harmless at first. Then suddenly, it is not.
Wow, that mistake made you a poet.
Thanks for your appreciation. And by the time you notice, the card has already turned your small mistake into a long bill.
That line is heavy.
It is the truth.
Rahul, looking back now, do you regret it?
Do I regret what? Are you asking about the pain? Yes, definitely. But you know what? I don't see as a mistake.
Why not?
Because it taught me respect and not fear.
That is a beautiful answer.
Money lessons are expensive when you ignore them.
Very true.
But once they hit you hard enough, you remember them forever.
That's exactly why people will relate to this story.
I hope so.
Because this is not just a credit card story.
No.
It is a story about assumptions
Hey, now you are getting it.
and about how convenience can quietly become pressure.
Right at the point, lady.
Rahul, thank you for being so honest.
Thank you, Gloria. Honestly, saying it out loud makes it feel even more real.
And to everyone listening, please subscribe to Silent Money Talks, because this is exactly where we talk about real money mistakes, real lessons, and real stories.
Yes, subscribe now and stay with us for more honest conversations.
Because here, we keep it real.
No fake finance talk, just real people, real mistake, and real lessons.
Perfect.
And if this story made you pause before your next swipe, then I think I did my job pretty well.
Absolutely. And hey, before you go, just take a second and ask yourself, what's your credit card trap right now? Or did you have one in the past? You might already know the answer.
We will love to hear your side of the story in our comment sections. We will promise you we will read each and every comment and definitely try to help you out of it.
Goodbye, my loved ones, and don't forget to subscribe.